There's a moment when you realize you don't actually need to say anything more. Not because you're withdrawing, not because you're uncertain, but because what you know has already crossed the bridge into how you live. This moment often arrives quietly. It doesn't announce itself as confidence. It feels like steadiness. And once it arrives, explanation becomes unnecessary. That's where we're going today. If you're listening here, you're likely no longer trying to convince anyone of who you are, what you know, or why your way makes sense. Something has shifted. Your inner truth has stabilized enough that it no longer needs commentary. This is your best kept secret to success. I'm Prema. This space is for those who lead, create, and serve, not by performance or persuasion, but by coherence. If you want a cleaner mirror for how this authority is structured within you, you can explore the Sacred Wealth Code Quiz or chart calculator for your Vedic astrology chart. They're both free and the links are down below. In this episode, we'll also move through a short astrology reflection for the current trends and an oracle card reading from the Sacred Wealth Code Oracle deck, as well as an integration practice that you can live with immediately. We're in a very different field now than we were even a few days ago. The cluster of planets that's been traveling together has moved fully into Capricorn, with Venus, our connector, the Sun, the leader, Mars, the honorable warrior and the engineer, and Mercury, the communicator and the merchant. They are all occupying Saturn, the organizer's terrain. And this matters. Capricorn is not about ambition the way it's often framed. It's about authority that holds weight. Saturn governs structure, consequence, and maturity, not punishment, but placement. Venus and Mercury both do well here because they understand the rules of form. Connection becomes purposeful. Communication becomes measured. And words carry consequence. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, which means action no longer spills, it directs. Even the Sun, though less comfortable here, is asked to lead through responsibility rather than radiance. And when a stellium like this gathers in Capricorn, the field stops tolerating excess explanation. You may notice fewer words feel necessary. Decisions feel quieter. Action feels heavier, like has more gravity in a good way. And responsibility clarifies itself. This is a collective bridge moment where inner knowing is no longer private and outer life begins to require congruence. Capricorn doesn't ask what you believe. It asks what you're willing to stand behind. That's the architecture supporting this transmission. Where in your life are you still explaining what you're already living? Let that question sit. You don't need to answer it today, but let the answer arise. If you want a precise mirror for how authority, timing, and responsibility are structured in your chart, a soul blueprint reading or a sacred wealth code reading reflect the architecture already written into your life. These readings with me are not predictive. They clarify how inner truth is meant to move into form without over-explaining or forcing. You'll find the links down below in the show notes and description. And now let's cross into the heart of this transmission. Here's what this episode is truly about. There's a phase where inner knowing is everything. And then there's a phase where inner knowing must be lived. And the bridge between those phases is authority. Not the kind that asserts itself, the kind that no longer needs to. Explanation is a transitional behavior. Most people explain because they're still crossing the bridge. An explanation often feels like clarity, but more often it's compensation. You explain when your inner truth hasn't fully stabilized into your body yet. You explain when you're still checking whether something holds once it leaves you. This isn't a flaw. It's part of the crossing. Think of it like testing your weight on a surface before you step fully onto it. You lean, you check, you adjust. But once you're standing, the testing stops. In the same way, once truth has landed, explanation becomes unnecessary. It's even disruptive. Authority begins where explanation ends. Authority is felt as weight, not volume. True authority doesn't raise its voice. It carries weight. You can feel it in someone who speaks less, but whose words land. In someone who doesn't persuade, but whose presence orients a room. This kind of authority isn't personal, it's structural. It comes from alignment between inner truth and outer action. No gaps, no justification, no excess. Capricorn energy supports this shift. It strips away, flourish, and leaves only what holds. What remains doesn't need emphasis, it's already grounded. When action crosses the bridge, life responds differently. Once authority is embodied, life begins to meet you differently. Requests change. Conversations simplify. Certain negotiations stop appearing. Not because you've set boundaries loudly, but because your position is clear. This is when effort decreases again, but differently than before. Not because you found your place, but because you're standing in it. And when you're standing, life adjusts its approach. And our last point here, you don't owe clarity to those not crossing with you. This is the quiet truth many people struggle with. Not everyone needs to understand you. Not everyone is crossing the same bridge. Authority doesn't drag others across, it walks. And those who are ready recognize it immediately. This isn't withdrawal, it's integrity. You might notice this already. Where in your life are you still explaining something that is already true? Where has your action become cleaner and clearer than your words? Let those questions sit. They don't require answers right now, but let them percolate. Saturn governs the bridge between inner law and outer form. When Saturn's principles are active, life stops responding to intention and starts responding to responsibility. So sit with this. Where in your life are you still explaining what you're already living? Sacred Wealth Mastery is for those who are no longer gathering insight but are ready to live from embodied authority. This is not a space of persuasion or performance. It's a field where coherence is lived and leadership organizes itself naturally. If you feel yourself standing more firmly now, speaking less, acting more cleanly, you may already be at the threshold, and you'll find the invitation in the show notes in the description. We're going to do an oracle card reading from the Sacred Wealth Code Oracle deck. The Oracle deck, the Sacred Wealth Code, your Sacred Wealth Code book, and journal are all available. Links are below, and they're available on Amazon as well. So for our oracle reading today, we have 2 oracle cards that have come forward. The Muse carries the mantra, I inspire and I'm inspired. And the Mystic comes forward, I'm spiritually wealthy. The Mystic represents Ketu, the south node of the moon, and the Muse is one of Venus's archetypes. And together they speak directly to this moment of authority crossing into action. The Muse reminds us that true inspiration doesn't require explanation. When inspiration is real, it moves through the body first. It animates action before words are even formed. You don't convince people of inspiration, they feel it. And when authority has crossed the bridge, Inspiration is no longer performative. It's not something you generate or broadcast. It's something you allow to move through you. And in doing so, it naturally inspires others without effort. And the mystic grounds this even further. Spiritual wealth is not something you accumulate, it's something you inhabit. The mystic doesn't explain their knowing, they live from it. And when you're spiritually wealthy, you don't need validation, agreement, or understanding. Your inner truth is already resourced, already sufficient, already complete. Together, the muse and the mystic reflect this teaching. When inner truth stabilizes, inspiration flows without force, and authority no longer needs to justify itself. You inspire because you're inspired. You're spiritually wealthy because you no longer outsource your truth. Let these cards be a quiet confirmation. If you've been speaking less, explaining less, and trusting your actions more, this is not withdraw. It's coherence. Now let's integrate all of this. So just take a deep breath, put your hand on your heart. If it's okay for you to close your eyes right now, do. And notice, is there an area of your life where you've been explaining what no longer needs explanation? Just tell yourself the truth. Don't rush to change it. Just feel the weight of what you already know. Let that land, and let that be enough. If you are longing for clarity that doesn't require effort, a Sacred Wealth Code reading or Soul Blueprint reading reflects how authority is meant to move through your life. If you want to walk this bridge in a living field, you're invited to the next Full Moon Coherence Circle, a consecrated space where structure, timing, and remembrance come alive. And if you're ready for Sacred Wealth Mastery, you already know. All the links are in the show notes. I thank you so much for being here. If you are watching this on Apple Podcasts, listening to it, appreciate you leaving a review. It helps get the word out. If you are on YouTube or Spotify, you can like or comment. I read them all and appreciate them greatly. And feel free to share this with anyone that you know it'll land with. Remember, authority doesn't need to explain itself. When inner truth crosses the bridge into action, life responds in kind. So much love to you. Until next time.